All right. I thought another well-rounded game by our team today. I thought our defensive intensity was very good, especially in the second half. We really challenged our team to not give up any threes in the second half because we felt like we gave up too many in the first half, and they responded by only giving up one in the entire second half. So, Megan, again, has a double-double. I believe it's her 11th double-double in the last 15 games. That's an amazing number. Hannah Stewart has a career-high 10 points tonight. Really happy to see her, but produce like that. But also 11 players basically in double-figure minutes. I love that our bench outscored their bench 32-10. I love the depth of this basketball team, and I think we're really showcasing that right now.
Coach, Hannah isn't one of your players up here, but can you talk a little more about the performance and how impressive that was?
Yeah, I think Hannah has really enjoyed moving to the 5 position. I think she's embraced that, and she's taking good shots. She's playing physical. I think she's really having fun enjoying that.
Coach, seemed like Chase really played that Energizer Bunny role today. I think in her first 8 minutes it was 7 points, 7 boards. So could you talk about that, and then Chase, you as well?
Well, Chase, you have to know Chase a little bit. Chase is one of our goofier players on our team, and I mean that in a loving way. Seriously, she just always really brings energy to our team. She's the fun one. She's, the one that she's the best dancer. Just ask her. I'm sure she'll let you know that. But yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I have a different role this year, and one thing coming in with that second group, I feel like my job out there is to make sure I keep the energy rolling from the first group into the second group in. And I feel like when one person gets a little energy, it sparks it for the rest of the team, and that's really my goal out on the court right now.
Coach, these first 2 games for Megan, is this what you expected out of her in these first couple?
Megan had an amazing freshman year. We all know that. And she's just gotten better. And so we've been able to see that over the course of the summer. So we expected great things out of Megan. And certainly, she started the season that way. Are there ups and downs in every season? Yeah, it's a long season. I don't want to put pressure on her that she has to keep doing these type of things, but it'd be nice if she would.
With that, Megan, you said Friday that you worked on footwork and strength in the off season. Are you really seeing that? Does it back up what you thought Friday after today?
Yeah, I think so. I think today we played against a couple of pretty good post players, a little bit stronger than what we played against on Friday. But I think, working on the off season, getting in the weight room, Coach Jay is working with me and the other post players on my footwork, just being able to read instead of predetermining post moves, that's been a huge thing for me from freshman year to now. And so I think I've been really trying to work on that.
Coach, do you feel that you're getting a pretty good idea of how you want these rotations to be? Because, the first couple games really allow you to do that. I guess what's really standing out with, some of the young players that, we've talked about how much time they're going to see maybe this year?
Whenever you have 8 freshmen and sophomores, when we're such a young team, you're relying on them. If you want to have any success, they've got to produce for us. And I think in the first couple of games, we've been able to give them some good playing experience and some good confidence out on the floor. So I think that's been good for us. Again, we'll reevaluate after watching the film and see if we want to continue with the platoon method, but we just don't know at this point. We'll figure it out.
How many zone defenses can you run out there? I think I saw 1-3-1, 2-3, 3-2, and it usually all created a steal.
Oh, we got stuff up our sleeve, Matt. We got stuff up our sleeve that we're not going to, spread out there, the news.
Obviously, the threes weren't falling for Hampton nearly as much in the second half, but early on, are you thinking this is just how they play? Is this the best 3-point shooting team you're going to face all season, and how do you counter that?
Obviously, we're going to face better 3-point shooters and shooting teams as the year goes on, and so I was kind of concerned with that in the first half because they were 6 for 12 the first half from 3-point shooting, and that wasn't, that was a point we really needed to improve on. I thought we did improve on it. How much of it was us, how much of it was them, again, kind of film tells on that, so we'll go back and check that out.
I'm not going to lie, Chase, that one layup you had in the first half, it looked like you nearly were going to dunk it there. I don't know if you realized how high you are up on there, but are you thinking dunk on that, or?
I can't really jump very well, but so no, I was.
I'll have to show you the video. It was pretty close. So I was like, oh man, is she gonna go for this right now?
Yeah, I should have tried.
Coaches, next up, a midweek non-conference game. Is that kind of rare, or how did that came about?
Well, you know, we have our Big Ten conference scheduled went to 16 games from 18 to 16. So basically what that means is we have to get 13 non-conference games in between Friday night and Christmas. That's a lot of basketball in a short amount of time. In fact, we're playing 8 games between last Friday night and December 1st. It's a lot of basketball that we have to get in a short amount of time. So that creates some midweek opportunities for us to play. We'll have a mandatory day off, according to NCAA rules, tomorrow, and rest them, and then just have 1 day prep, just like we did for this game. But the difference is now we're going on the road. And so they put up 91 points. They did lose to Drake, 98-91 the other night. But that's a lot of points, and again, playing on their field. So then we'll come back and have a couple of days to prepare for our Hawkeye Challenge. But then that's 2 games in 2 days, so 0 prep in between. That's what the Big Ten tournament, hopefully it prepares us for that.
Coach, you talked a lot about this game stopping Hampton defensively on the 3-point line in the second half. So, and for you guys, 3-point shooting hasn't been necessarily your strong suit this year. So, upcoming in the future part of the season, is that something you're somewhat concerned about? Like if you play some Big Ten teams who scout you and might pack into your part of the...
Yeah, I believe, we really haven't shown that we're a good 3-point shooting team yet, but we are. I see it in practice. I have tremendous belief in our 3-point shooters, so I know they're going to come through.